Momochi plants flowers around Akira's grave. Akira simply screams from behind her, "Hello, I'm still alive!" Momochi simply says, "For now." Terrifying. Good day, good people. It is another fine Sunday in the year of the Ascent, and I bet you're saying, Hunger Games? Sunday? Oh, I know that smell. It's a premiere, and it's OC action for the first time in Season 8 of the Danganronpa Hunger Games, and this is the season. We got 20 districts and the champion and Agent of Chaos district, which is District 21. 3 episodes, the top 8 will go on to the incredibly fantastic OC finale to fight for the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship. Ken Koyomi, our current OC champion. But first, I mean, we'll get to all of that, the logistics in just a second. First, we gotta just introduce all the lovely homies and homettes who are here today. So play that music that we always. Oh yes, that's the one. Because it's time to introduce the field, and boy, do we have a fun field today. Starting off in District 1, we have, created by Ribbon and Shine, it is Sun Risen. And Sun is the ultimate pyromaniac. And a little note, the cyborg has fallen into insanity. Perhaps her partner, the pyromaniac, can continue on for the cyborg. I don't know. Perhaps indeed, but we also have a returning ultimate, I'm not sure, but Akira Ikozo is back. Created by Daiji, Akira's back. Once again, I love this design a whole bunch. But can these two forge a bond? Can either of them make it into the final 8? I don't know, but we gotta go on to District 2. Beginning with Inari Kuba. And Inari, created by Ecto, is the ultimate stage actress. And the art for this incredible OC is done by the also incredible Uni. And speaking of art by the incredible Uni, we also actually have, this was, I kind of just realized this, these two were just kind of paired up. Art by Uni as well, created by Quack Nathan 56, or DPS Nathan Karatoshi. It is Nathan Karatoshi, the ultimate game developer. From Danganronpa, Befriend, Betray. And onward to District 3, we have Newcomer, created by Katie, the ultimate volleyball player is here to serve up potentially a win. It is Kenta Sueno. And with Kenta, we also have a returning Kiyoshi Masa. Created by Aki, we have the ultimate hypnotist returning. And make sure to check out Melancholy Mask at Wattpad. And onward to District number 4. We have Emery Stamps, and Emery is the ultimate animal activist created by Kit Trip. And created using Pit Crew. Specifically, Hoonbloom's Pit Crew. And with the fantastic creation by Kit Trip, we have another fantastic creation by Anthony Sub, or Super High School Level Side Killer. Leaf Alex returns to the fray. Art by Uni, a part of Danganronpa on Despair Shore. The ultimate live action role player is here. And in District 5, we're cooking up a good thing in District 5. Maybe something sweet, maybe something savory. Starting with a savory, we have Jumira Hisui, created by Zenev Power. We have the ultimate culinarian, here to join the fray, made in Kizake 2 dress-up game. And With the culinarian, we got someone who's a sweets enthusiast or perhaps the ultimate friend. Created by Malo, it is Megium returning to action. And make sure to check out Ultimate Chaos, Mystic Himiko, and Gundam Tanaka at Amino District 6. And in what probably adds a smidgen to my battle against reptiles, we have Mars's creation, the ultimate herper, right here, Kuteki Himura. And then I see a snake over there. This is a very nice looking snake, very pink, but let me tell you, I'm telling you, I gotta separate Kuteki and Ringo. They can't be in the same episode. They're gonna be in the same episode in the free-for-all, but I gotta separate all these reptiles. Too many of them running rampant. Cole Duskwalker returns. Silence in the library. The ultimate librarian is here, created by Silent Dusk. Check them out. DeviantArt, Silent Dusk 475. And to District 6, we have introducing to the ring, the ultimate pro wrestler. Created by Brandon B. Sky Jordan is here. Maybe to hit some RKOs, put someone to sleep, who knows. Art by first name, surname, aka name me on the Discord. And joining the ultimate pro wrestler, we have Thales Winsler returning. The Ultimate Apprentice, created by Shiro Kuro. Now, a relatively strong district in District 7, they could do the work, they could make it to the top, and hey, this episode could be for the championship, who knows? But I will say for certain, they're gonna have to contend with District 8. With Daisuke Sasaki, created by Some Mortal, the Ultimate Waiter, is here to perhaps serve up a victory platter. But what else could it be serving on that platter? Maybe a fine wine? I don't know. But I will tell you that this district becomes so powerful because it has the former Danganronpa Hunger Games original character champion, the ultimate sommelier, created by Sensei Kazumi Murasakino, returns to action today. Will there be any interaction between old and new champions, Kazumi and Ken? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but in District 9, we're making strides to the Ultimate Thief. Oh yes, created by the one and only Theo Vellum, we have Legault Simmons, the Ultimate Thief. As I said it once and I'll say it again, the Ultimate Thief is here. And make sure to check out DNA4 Gaming on Discord or Festivum Apparel on Instagram, either or, check them out. But with the Ultimate Thief, we got that's just classic stealing, giving to the rich, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, not giving to the rich. We don't want to do that. We have someone who could steal your information electronically. Dakota is here, back again, created by the Artistic Nyx. The Ultimate Coder, Ultimate Hacker is back once more. Once again, I do really love the colors and the design on this character a whole lot. But as we go forth to District 10, we have Aki, Izume, and Aki. Oh gosh, I remember this. I was going through these names, right? Okay, this is gonna be real brief. Creator is Since I'm a Liar, but let me tell you, my brain just decided not to function, so I was like, what is a since I Maliar? And then I was like, oh, it must be Since I'm Aliar, and then I was like, oh no, I'm just an idiot. Since I'm a Liar, Aki is the ultimate lyricist, and the art was commissioned by Prince Jaden on Instagram. And with our newcomer, we once again have a returning ultimate jokester, ultimate joker, ultimate comedian, made by Alicorn Panda, Carleone Cadman. That smile on his face, that jester, that joker, he is back once again. Can he claim his top spot in the top 8 today? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But in District 11, we have a district that might seem familiar, but if you pay a little bit of a closer attention, it's not quite the same. We have newcomer Tsukiko Yorokobi of the Yorokobi family, the sister of Rico, created by Ames. This is the ultimate figure skater. And with Tsukiko, we have a returning Daiki Kazuma, created by Daiki. The ultimate undergoer has returned. The artwork by Ames as well. And in District 12, we have newcomer, created by very familiar to the series Pepperoni, Tony. Cause I just love to say that name. The ultimate mechanic, Tsunade Matsushika. And Tsunade the ultimate mechanic, I'm pretty sure I've already said, a part of Danganronpa Jailhouse Jeopardy. I do like the double J's there, the alliteration. But it's actually a triple J because we also have Junpei. Junpei returning, Junpei Hyotan, and created by the Magic Man. It's the ultimate carver, carving anything you need. Pumpkins, fantastic skull, anything that can get carved, soap, whittling. That man is a genius, he's brilliant. Has a condition called X-Link. Junpei and Tsunade. Can they work together? Can they come out on top? I don't know, but we are 12 down. And we're continuing to just the last 3 rows. And going on to District 13, we have a very this is okay. So this is something that I was like, huh, interesting. Every so often I'm like, oh, we get a lot of interesting submissions. We've had all sorts of creatures enter. We've had zombies. I don't know. I never expected conjoined twins. On the left and entering officially, we have Francesca Rivera, created by Steven. It's the ultimate fashion designer. Her conjoined twin sister on her left, our right, is Adrian, who has no ultimate talent and is not participating right now, but technically is participating because we can't separate them. And go and check out Steven's project place. It's a Discord server. Link will be with all of the other links that will be in the report cards list, which you should definitely check out. But with Francesca, we have a returning Naoko Kitani, created by Fallen Star, the ultimate voodoo doctor. So a very fun district, and in District 13 too. Conjoined twins, voodoo doctor, unlucky 13. There's a lot of action going on in District 13. But let's calm it down a little bit in District 14. With Carmen, where in the world is Carmen Sanchez? Carmen Rosita Sanchez. Where in the world is Carmen Rosita Sanchez? Created by created by Koji. It's the ultimate television and film actress. And with Carmen Rosita Sanchez, that's gonna end up being the name that I like the most here. I'm gonna be completely honest. The one that's gonna be the most fun to say. I like it when people have 3 names. I like to say all 3 of them. R Beauty is back, the ultimate gamer created by R Beauty. And in District 15, we have finally a newcomer. Clap it up for this man's. We have Akashi Fudasu. And I bet you're wondering, created by no one, why are we clapping it up? Because this man's is the ultimate janitor, and he loves mopping up someone else's crimes. We've needed this man's for 7 seasons, going on 8. The arena is a mess. Please, my boy, clean. You're hired. And with Akashi, we have a returning Michi Akahoshi. And Michi, created by Super High School Level Sleep, is the ultimate paranormal investigator back once again. Michi has had some fantastic placements. Can Michi come out in first this time? I don't know. But on to District 16. Created by Alex, is the ultimate D&D player. D&D. It is Chao Komatsu. And with Chao, I bet you're wondering, we got an ultimate D&D player. We gotta have someone who can maybe do some writing for them. We have, created by Jazzy, Koemi returning. Koemi Haku, the ultimate non-fiction writer. But can Koimi maybe use those writing skills, delve into what could be a fantastic Dungeons and Dragons campaign? I don't know, but in District 17, we have Amelia Thorne, created by Sorella. The ultimate entomologist is here, loving the bugs. Loving the bugs so much. But I do also love the color combination on that. It's not a color combination you think of too often, but you know what? It works. It works. And speaking of what works, Suzui Mei has worked tirelessly in this series, the ultimate doll maker created by Bridget. Will Suzui have her moment this season? We'll have to wait and we'll have to see, but we won't have to wait too much longer because we're already in District 18 out of 21. We are making strides and seeing, created by Benjamin, Silver Fortune, the ultimate secret agent, also a part of Murder on the Despair Express. Something you may remember Eli Payton from, but Silver Fortune is here today to represent them. And with Silver, we have a returning Skyland 8. So we have a Sky and a Skyland here. This is the ultimate bad luck returning, created by Super High School Level Bad Luck. Well, you know, I gotta say that matches. What matches. You gotta see it. Onward to District 19, created by Genre. We have the ultimate detective. It is Kana Hashida. Probably a lollipop in her mouth. Can Kana come out on top? Can Kana solve the mystery of how to win the Hunger Games? We'll have to wait and see. But with the ultimate detective, you might need some blood work done, and we have Sei Sheep's ultimate phlebotomist here. Momochi Sasubari returns once again. Had a show in the season premiere. Almost was champion in the season premiere. But can Sei Sheep's OC do it today? Check out the Instagram, simple.sheep, for more fantastic artwork. And curiously enough, we have Jeremy the Human? Created by Protag. It is the ultimate assistant manager. Human? The art is by It's Yuari on Discord, aka Scott. It's from Scott from the Discord server. It's Yuari. Look at the underscores there too on Instagram. The ultimate assistant manager probably manages the mall, the Danganronpa Hunger Games mall. It's true, it exists. You just haven't seen too much of it in these events. But you know, you might see it in an arena event pop up very one of these days. It might already be in there. I don't know. We haven't gotten too many arena events lately. But teaming up with Jeremy is a very familiar Nikoshi Furara. Created by the one, the only, Tamimi, the ultimate doll maker, is here once again to make strides, hopefully to the top 8, maybe even, but don't forget, we also have another important thing. Top 8's not the only thing we're looking at this time. Can Jeremy the Human or Nikoshi come out on the top spots? I don't know, but at the very tail end, you know who's here, you know who they are. They will be at odds for the rest of the season. It is Ken Koyomi, created by Hades, the ultimate chess player, and your Danganronpa Hunger Games original character champion, a part of Danganronpa U, Insanity's Requiem. Check it out. Always check it out. And watching Ken's back, but more like drawing a target on Ken's back, it is Kiki Asobu, created by Cherry, the ultimate toy maker, is here to try and cause a little chaos. And will chaos reign? And those are the entrants. And if you don't see your OC today and you're like, oh my gosh, where are they? Where's my baby? Don't worry, because we got 2 more episodes of OC action and tons of them will be joining the Hunger Games. So, live chat, first of all, how are you doing? It's Sunday. It's Sunday, the I don't know what day it is. 28th? Maybe? 27th? It's a day. 27th. Probably. Anyway, hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Go ahead and make your picks first, second, and third. Or maybe hold on to that for a second, because we do have one more obligation to do before we get on to the action, and that is to see if Kiki is cashing in some chaos today. And so, in 3, or let me actually click the button, in 3, 2, 1, there is a 25% chance that Ken Koyomi, the ultimate chess player, will be forced to defend the OC championship today. Will it happen? I don't know. But I have to spin to see if it will. Will chaos remain? Or will chaos reign, or will order? Look, we're spinning the wheel, and it's going to absolutely remain. Not even close. Order remains today. Ken and Kiki will be back next time. So today we're just seeing who will enter the stop recording. Who will be entering the OC finale and the OC Retribution matches. Let's go ahead and make some picks. If you were not caught up on this season and you're like, what's the Retribution match? Well, we'll get to that in just a second. First, I'm gonna jinx somebody's babies. Give me Kuteki for first, because I don't feel... Look, Kuteki's got a fantastic design, but me and Reptiles were at odds this season and a little bit of last season, so we're hard beefing with Reptiles, so Kuteki, you're my first pick. Give me Carmen Rosita Sanchez for second, because where in the world is Carmen Rosita Sanchez? I'm vibing with that. And give me my boy the janitor for Akashi for third, because you know what? If he wins, he's hired. I'ma hire that man if he wins. Because we got a lot of stuff to clean up in the arena. But that's between me and Akashi. We'll work that out later. Those are my picks. Hopefully you've made yours for first, second, and third in the live chat. Or if you're not live and you're watching afterwards, then thanks for coming anyway. Leave them in the comments. Go ahead, do it. It's a record of how your picks did. And if your OC is here, you might want to be like, oh, that's my baby. Or if your OC is one of the ones that I jinxed, you'll be like, Avy jinxed my baby. However, it is time to find out how many times we're resimulating, and to find out how many people will be going to the Retribution match. And to do that, we have to what on earth? Oh! You guys, do you know what this is? Probably not. You can have one guess in the comments. You can have one single guess. One guess. Someone probably knows what it is. You definitely know what it is. If you watch diligently, you know what this is. Have you guessed? I hope you have guessed. This is an Anomalakaris. What on earth? You're not supposed to be here for the dice gag. You don't have a name. In the comments, name my Anomalakaris. I'm gonna pick one that I like. You can stay right there. That's good enough. And so, that's not the die. That's probably good enough for a dice gag, right? Oh, well, no, thank you. Anomalakaris, thank you. I can't believe. Yeah, the die, the whole thing. What did you get? That's incredible. Let's roll this thing. So, the Retribution match consists of the certain number of people that we get on the die roll who didn't quite make the finale. So it'll be the number of people who are after the 8th place position in this episode. Because we only have 4 OC episodes, that number will be double. So if we roll a 4, we'll be sending 8 people to that matchup. So let's see, first of all, just in regular fashion, we'll be sending 10 OCs to the Retribution match this episode, which gives a lot of OCs opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity, a lot of opportunity today. So, are you ready? We still need this playing because I gotta resimulate not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, but very nicely for the first OC episode, we're simulating a classic 5 times. There will be 10 people going down on this list to go to the Retribution Match. Who will they be? I don't know. If you don't get out early, you have a very good chance of making it. The 10 positions after 8th, you have a very good chance. Are you ready? Let's go on. Let's proceed. Let's see what unfolds. Good luck to all of your OCs if they're here today. Let's see what happens as we start this game. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns they dot down, so everyone please. Sound in the live chat. You guys know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. You know what comes after that sound. I want to see the horn emojis. And the horn bearer. Sound the horns. You do love to see that. Akashi kills Legault with his own weapon. That's bad. However, next season's Agent of Chaos match. Even finishing in the bottom 5, not too terrible. Fails, decides to head back to the cornucopia to look for supplies that could have been left behind during the bloodbath, but when he finds the middle of the arena, the cornucopia isn't there. Suzui finds a model cornucopia inside of the cornucopia. Huh. Sky and Naoko threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Bad for both of them. However, Agent of Chaos match. Jeremy begins working on a plan to overthrow Monokuma. Daiki finds a wizard robe inside of the cornucopia and puts it on. R. Beauty runs away from the cornucopia. Emery runs away from the cornucopia. Carleone also runs away. Kenta finds a tuba inside of the cornucopia. He plays it gloriously until an enraged Sato rushes in and kills him. You do hate to see that. Nathan comes in riding the games on a rare mount, making Aki and Momochi jealous. Tsukiko comes to the arena to capture Jumira, a dangerous killer that escaped from an insane asylum. Kuteki and Kazumi threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Former champ is out of here. Megium forces Nikoshi to start singing "Please Give Me Wings." Kiki gets a kitchen knife. Oh, that's dangerous. Tsunade runs away, as does Inari. Dakota finds a teleporter, teleports them right behind Avi. You can't hack into here, you can't hack through, you can technically hack through a fence with like an axe, but that's not the type of hacker that you are. Junpei clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Michi breaks Akira's nose for a basket of bread. Chao watches with envy as Ken and Skyland kiss before leaving the cornucopia. Daisuke finds a 64-pack of Crayola crayons inside of the cornucopia. He's gonna color the most fantastic of pictures. Koimi smashes Silver across the face with a brick, but Silver shrugs off the blow. Silver's out here dangerous. Kiyoshi finds a kazoo inside of the cornucopia and attempts to play it tremendously, but instead fails tremendously. Leaf, Alex, Amelia, and Cole assist each other in getting the best of weapons. Sun runs away from the cornucopia. Kana runs away as well. Francesca runs away from the cornucopia, and Carmen falls into a pit and dies. Where in the world is Carmen Sanchez middle name? I've forgotten already. Carmen, we won't forget you. We know actually where in the world you are. You're in a pit, and you have perished. But we'll proceed. We lost quite a few that day. Which means as we go on, people will start to get confirmed for at least Retribution Match status, as Leaf Alex receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Who is giving this man's explosives? The live-action role player. Who's giving him explosives? Ken plants some trees. Suhiko diverts Junpei's attention and runs away. Nikoshi and Daisuke have a picnic on a cliff. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong. Dakota seems to be dead, but it's a lie. Francisca puts on a pair of radical shades and says a one-liner, then puts on a second pair of radical shades on top of the first pair. Her coolness levels are so high that Jumira dies from the exposure. Daiki writes a Danganronpa rewrite where Inari is the protagonist. Kiki attempts to strangle Akashi but awkwardly ends up massaging his soldiers. Thank you. Do not kill my janitor. Cole tends to Arpudi's wounds. Jeremy catches a despair disease and starts posing dramatically. Momochi questions her sanity. Suzui overhears Kana and Skyland talking in the distance. Chao bashes Thales head in with a maze. Carleone runs over the edge of a cliff while trying to escape Akira and plummets to his doom. Rest in peace to Carleone's son. Reminisces about season 3 Megium. Washes her hands in the river. Kyoshi makes a Danganronpa rewrite where Michi's the protagonist. Aki fishes. Tsunade isn't crying, she's sweating from her eyes. Amelia was being a clown. Nathan eats dirt. And Emery, Silver, and Koemi hold an intervention for Abe's pancake addiction. He didn't even show because I don't have one. I've never seen a pancake in my life. You can't prove it. But okay, well, I want you guys to know. In my mind, I was thinking to myself, it's time for a Clair de Lune, so let's hit the button to stop the music and start to play the Clair de Lune. That is not what happened, so I will foolishly start playing the music again. It's an arena event, and the class is all plugged into a VR game. As Junpei solves the mystery of the Neo World program, Skyland exploits a game bug, strangling Sun with toilet paper. They suffocate in real life. Ken glitches out and falls to the world, never wakes up. Megium enjoys the game, Kana enjoys the game, so does Akira. Inari breaks a rule and is punished in-game by Monokuma. She falls into a coma in real life and subsequently dies. Momochi solves the mystery of the Neo World program. Arpudi, the ultimate gamer, glitches out. Falls to the game world, never wakes up. Kiki solves the mystery, so does Francesca. Silver just enjoys the game. Tsukiko finds a sci-fi weapon, fires it at Kiyoshi. The explosion catches Daisuke and Jeremy, and all three die of shock. Now here's the thing, so many people have perished, I think we're in like Retribution. I think we're in Retribution Match territory because 10 of them are going on. Suzui glitches out and falls to the game world, never wakes up. Cole finds a sci-fi weapon, fires it at Akashi. The explosion also catches Daiki and Aki. All three of them die of shock. Nathan just enjoys the game. Dakota exploits a game bug, strangling Michi with toilet paper. She suffocates in real life. Tsunade glitches out, falls to the game, never wakes up. Koemi enjoys the game. Emery glitches out, never wakes up. Amelia enjoys the game. Mikoshi breaks a rule, punished in game by Monokuma, falls into a coma in real life, subsequently dies. Leaf Alex enjoys the game. And Chao solves the mystery of the Neo World program. Unless there's a feast, can I stop playing this music? I can. 25 in a single day. Yeah, I don't know what it is about OC episodes and big numbers. But yeah, that is more than half of the cast in a day. So, I will say this, we will calm that down and say we have to give a Clair de Lune for Legault, Sky, Naoko, Kenta, Kuteki, Kazumi, Carmen, Jumira, Fails, Carleone, Sun, Ken, Inari, Arpudi, Kiyoshi, Daisuke, Jeremy, Suzui, Akashi, Daiki, Aki, Michi, Tsunade, Emery, Kiyoshi. 25 are gone. We've lost a ton. If we Control F and hit up an alive real quick, there are 17 left. 8 go on. 8 go on. 9 through 19. 9 through 18? We'll double check. Go on to the Retribution Match. So the last 1 or 2 who went or who perished at the very end probably make the Retribution Match, but we still have Akira, Nathan, Leaf, Megium, Cole, Dakota, Tsukiko, Junpei, Francesca, Chao, Koemi, Amelia, Silver, Skyland, Kana, Momochi, and Kiki. Now this is interesting because everyone who's left will definitely get something. Because we rolled high for the Retribution Match, everyone who's left will get something. But at what cost? We lost 25 in a single day. But we still got more to lose until we get a winner, so calm down. we have to keep going. Who will win this match? It's not for the title, but it is for glory. You can say, hey, I won an OC match. Not many can say that, because there haven't been too many of them. Not even a full season worth of them. As we go on and we proceed. 7 more into your save and grace picks. At this rate, we will get them very quickly as night 1 begins. Maki grabs Momochi by the throat. Ciao. Dakota and Koemi comment on what they find nice about one another to improve the mood. Leaf Alex is gentle with Silver. Megium sets a few more traps before returning to the camp for the night. Francesca slices at Kiki's eyes. Kiki's now blind. Junpei, Nathan, and Amelia sleep in shifts. Cole and Akira become best friends after bonding over their shared love of 17th century sea shanties. Kana confesses her love for Tsukiko. Tsukiko gives her a look of disapproval. Skyland sets a fire, but stays hidden. After what was terrifying, this has been a pretty peaceful day. We'll proceed to see Francisca still alive. Nathan drives up to Maki Donald's and wants an ice cream. Unfortunately, the ice cream machine is broken. No ice cream for Nathan today. Koemi violently shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit. Kana sets up an ice cream shack. Megium comes and buys some. It was delicious. She loves sweets. Kana must be a fantastic ice cream maker. Kana also loves candy, so she probably knows what she's doing with sweets. Cole, Momochi, and Leaf hunt for other tributes. Junpei decides to lend a hand and kills a Komodo dragon that's loose in the arena. You love to see that. If there's a thing that you love to see, it is that. Akira uses a spell to suck the intelligence out of Dakota, which shockingly works, leaving Dakota literally dumbfounded. Tsukiko joins the Mistletoe Warriors. That's the group that is waging war against Mistletoe during any... I need a shirt that says Mistletoe Warriors. I'm just thinking out loud. During any month other than December, Kiki uses Christmas magic to change the month to December. She really is the Agent of Chaos. Amelia plays chess with death and wins. Silver drinks cactus juice and starts to hallucinate. Skyland goes hunting and Chow reminisces about season 2. We only lost no one. What a stark contrast! We lost 21, I'm not sorry, 25, more than half, and then everything was just real peaceful. Everyone was just vibing. We'll proceed to see if that continues. Oh. Koemi gets a hold of my soundboard and she plays the... Are you playing the... Oh, there's no secret achievements in this bracket, but you do love to hear it. As Dakota finds a big red button and presses play. I'm sorry, presses it immediately, not play. As if they had a death wish. Much to their disappointment, the button does nothing. It does nothing, Dakota. Cole wants to buy Leaf's gamer girl bathwater. Leaf destroys Cole for acting like a degenerate male. You know what? I get that. Chow and Amelia start killing Skyland. They start kicking him for unknown reasons. Francisca finishes her nighttime coffee before dismembering Chow and Amelia. Francisca doesn't like bullies. Well, okay, as Junpei spent all of his perk points maxing out luck, Kana uses all of her mana coins to buy out Avi's wares and despairs for the day. Momochi finds an etch-a-sketch and shows Tsukiko the portrait that she made for her. Tsukiko loves it and kisses Momochi on the forehead. Silver and Nathan become best friends, sharing their love of 17th century sea shanties. Kiki also finds an etch-a-sketch after a few hours, creates a masterpiece. Where in the world is Akira? I wish that Carmen had gotten that. I wish. I wish. Megium eats a sandwich to fully restore her health. Hopefully that will come in handy for her, but you know what? She ate it right before the feast. Might have been the right time to do it. The cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. As we go back to the regular proceed music. Junpei decides not to go, which is wise because Kiki's out here snapping necks like Silver's. Kana gathers as much food as possible before fleeing. Fair. Leaf enjoys some steamed hams despite the fact that they're obviously grilled. Tsukiko decides no thank you. Megium kills Dakota with a sickle. Rest in peace. Momochi tries to convince Akira that there are steamed hams are homemade. Momochi actually gets away with it. We often see that event kill people. Nathan and Skyland do not attend the feast. Francisca takes 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies from the cornucopia. Nice. As Koemi accidentally steps on a landmine, rest in peace to Koemi. But I still think we have a day to get through. We sure do. As Megium finds Shuichi's hat, puts it on as Tsukiko was being a clown. Kana's not funny. Tsukiko Clown, very funny. Kana, not so much. In fact, never been, and probably never will be, as Kiki gets smashed in the head with a crowbar by Leaf. Momochi plants flowers around Akira's grave. Akira simply screams from behind her, "Hello, I'm still alive!" Momochi simply says, "For now." Terrifying. As Junpei gets drenched in honey, that's rather sticky. Skyland seems to be dead, but it's a lie. Francesca investigates the school grounds looking for clues, and Nathan uses Christmas magic. It's already December. What are y'all doing? Fools. Foolishness and foolishness fools. We lost 7. The exact number that you needed to get for your saving grace picks, actually. So, after this cleared alien 4, Cole, Chow, Amelia, Silver, Dakota, Koemi, Kiki. And all of these folks will be in the Retribution match for one final spot in the OC finale. If we roll 1s the next couple of times, for the next 3 episodes, the second episode, the third one, and the free-for-all, these 10 could have a very good opportunity. However, we'll have to see everybody's statuses. We are down to your final 10, and I will double check just in case I am tripping, but I am not. And when it's your final 10, I think you know what we have to do. It's time to make some new picks, because your picks might not be doing so well, especially after we lost more than half in a single day. And for that, I invite you to make some saving grace picks. We have Akira, still in. Nathan also remains from District 2. District 4, we still have Leaf, Alex. And in District 5, Megium remains as well. As we scroll down, we see newcomer Tsukiko here to try and show off, try and have the same success that her sister has had. Junpei is here trying to carve his way to victory. Francesca with her conjoined twin are both here. The twins have 3 KOs to their names and they don't like bullies. Skyland from District 18, the bad luck, he's kind of in a lucky predicament. He's got a safety net being here right now, already in the threshold for the Retribution match. 19, District 19 completely in and with no KOs. Kana and Momochi both remain, and so I must ask you, who do you got for your saving grace picks? Go and pick them in the live chat. First, second, and third. I know this has been a wild one, you guys. Very much so. But go and pick them first, second, third. Pick them in the comments too, because they're important. Commenting, liking the video, subscribing helps the video get around. Go ahead and do it. For me, and for you, and for these OCs. I'm gonna pick, because you know what, at this point, it doesn't really matter, because everyone will be getting some other opportunity. I got Momochi for first. I think Momochi today is gonna do what she couldn't do in the OC premiere, and that's win this match. I got Momochi for first. Give me Leaf for second. I got Leaf Alex for second. I like the design. I like the design and the idea of the ultimate live action role player. And give me, I do like Kana a lot. I like all the OCs that are left, which is difficult. Tsukiko, Francesca, give me Francesca. Give me Francesca. Why? It's one of the most unique entries that we've had, I'll be completely honest. So I'm here for that. Give me, yeah, Francesca for third. Momochi, Leaf, Francesca are my picks. And along with Kana, Skyland, Junpei, Tsukiko, Megium, Nathan, and Akira, their resolve is steeled. They know that the next 2 that perish will not be going to the finale, but instead still go right on to the Retribution match, but they're trying to get that resolve so they can make it to the finale without having to worry about one more match. They want that same steely resolve as that of a samurai woman. Are you ready? Final 10. Let's go. Let's see what unfolds. As we click proceed, it's night 3. Nathan locks Kana in a coffin and buries her alive, but Kana manages to escape. Momochi, Francesca, and Megium sleep in shifts. Skyland falls into a frozen lake and drowns. That is very unlucky, and so Leaf Alex perishes right before the final 8 as well, but makes the Retribution match, takes 9th place. So you know what? Can't be too mad. Still have another, technically 2 more opportunities. This is not only an opportunity to make it into the Retribution match, but that's to appear 3 times in a season. Fair. Tsukiko stabs Akira in the back with a trident, and Junpei is killed by a bite from a black mamba. You know exactly who's. See, this is the war. This is the war between me and reptiles. It took out Junpei. He was trying to carve himself away to victory. Instead, he still got into the finale, so he can't be too mad. But killed by a black mamba. You hate to see it, but it's day 4. As Tsukiko feels there's a duck watching her, Momochi and Kana play cards. Kana loses all of her life points and is killed for rest in peace to Kana. Megium takes a sip of tea, but the scalding hot liquid proves too much for her. She spits it out into Francesca's face, and Nathan tries to sleep through the entire day. We reach our final 5, aren't we? Yes, we had 10, 5 are gone. Skyland and Leaf Alex will be the last 2 joining the Retribution match, and the other 3, they've secured a spot in the finale. However, it's a terrible turnabout for all 5 of them. Skyland, Leaf, Akira, Junpei, Kana. Now, once again, Akira, Junpei, Kana, you are all going on to the OC finale. Skyland, Leaf, you have another opportunity in the Retribution matchup. But, we're at your final 5. Everyone here who's left, Nathan, Tsukiko, Francesca, Momochi, Megium, there you are. All of them will be going on as well. But only one of them is going to win. And I don't know who it's going to be, but to find out, I think we know what we have to do. It's your final 5. Nathan, Megium, Tsukiko, Francesca, and Momochi, all caught in what we like to call a crisis of fate. It's your final 5. Only one will win, or none, or more than one. It's tricky, but we'll go ahead and proceed. And we will see night 4 as Nathan quietly hums. Megium begs for Francesca to kill her. She refuses, keeping Megium alive. Momochi ain't afraid of no ghost. And where in the world is Tsukiko? Carmen, it came up twice and you couldn't get it once. Day 5. Megium's unknown sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends. Nathan wants a nickname similar to sharpshooting, steel-minded Big Sister Sarah. Francesca tends to Momochi's wounds, and Tsukiko receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's... oh god, that's repulsive. Ugh. But nobody's perished, so we'll keep on keeping on. To see that Tsukiko gets a hold of AV's soundboard and plays Samurai Tsukiko. That's for the final 10, not the final... you know what? It's a bop, so I'll allow it. Nathan gets infected with a despair disease. Nathan starts insulting everyone who passes by him relentlessly. Megium tucks Francesca in bed and gives them a goodnight kiss. That's so pleasant. Momochi's reflection distorts and shows her true self. Is she pleased with what she sees? I don't know, but it's still very peaceful here on night 5. Will it change with day 6? Ooh, it will. Because Francesca shoulder charges a tree, knocking it over, crushing Momochi and Tsukiko. That is the end of my pick. Nathan finds a bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Wait. This is the wrong simulator. Oh well. Megium drives up to McDonald's, wants to get an ice cream, stares Nathan in the face. It's like, no McDonald's for you, but the ice cream machine's working now. How lucky. Instead, we lost 2. We're at your final 3. It is a shame, but these 2 are already going on to the OC finale to fight for that OC championship. Guaranteed chance to fight for the OC championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a terrible turnabout for Momochi, Tsukiko, 3 more. We have a game developer, a sweets enthusiast or friend, and we have a conjoined twin. Loving some fashion. So, she has 5 KOs. Goodness gracious. The twins are doing work. Nathan could be a pacifist OC winner. Megium's here, returning for the first time in a while. Who's gonna come out on top? I don't know. But I think it's time we find out. They're still technically caught in a crisis of fate. But that can all change when I click proceed. Nathan, Megium, Francesca will proceed and we will see. Then Francesca sends Megium to jail for mule-like behavior. I think she survives that, and Nathan hops into an inflatable cauldron to make jokes about how he is emergency food, he might have a problem. We'll proceed now to day 7. Francesca strangles Megium with a rope, and Nathan is not funny, has never been funny, and he will never be funny. So unless there's an arena event as we proceed, there is not. We are down to your final 2. It is a battle, a true battle. But first we must pay our respects, send our Fs, and hit a terrible turnabout 4. Megium. This has become a game. As we see everybody's statuses, 6 KOs, Francesca. No KOs, Nathan. This is a game. I have to ask you guys one last time, live chat comments, who will it be? Nathan? Francesca? Nathan. A clutch performer in these games sometimes. Often targets the champions, has taken out more champions than I have fingers. That's not true, but let's just pretend I only have a couple of fingers. Nathan is here. Could he win today? Or will it be the newcomer, Francesca? She's got a conjoined twin by her side. Always by her side. But it's her first time in these games. Is she a natural? Could this be her time to shine? Or will it be Nathan's? Or will it be Francesca's? Nathan or Francesca? Live chat call it. Comments call it. Because we won't dilly-dally for much longer. What we thought was going to be a quick game turned out to be about the average 7-day game. Nathan or Francesca. Nathan with no KOs or Francesca with 6. Only one will come out on top, or both, or many, or none. Because we could have an endgame event, which is rare, but it has happened. And it has happened in championship action, so it always is something that I bring up now. Nathan, Francesca. Nathan, Francesca. We click proceed, and we see Nathan attacks Francesca with the legacy of his bloodline. However, his bloodline wasn't strong enough, allowing Francesca to retaliate and kill Nathan. You hate to see it for Nathan, but gosh did she go off today, 7 KOs. We have to proceed, because it is true. Your winner. Or perhaps winners. The conjoined twins, they came through, they walked in, and today was their day. For the first time entering the arena, representing District 13, and heading to the OC finale as well, Francesca takes the win. That is impressive. First time, very unique OC, coming out on top. You love to see it. Congratulations, and with 7 KOs in dominant fashion, to say the least. Congratulations to her. Nathan in second place, not a kill to his name, but you don't need a kill to make it to the OC finale. You don't need a kill to become a champion. So Nathan, we're watching you. Megium in 3rd, Tsukiko in 4th, Momochi in 5th, Kana in 6th, Junpei in 7th, and Akira rounding off your top 8, and because of that, we can bring up the OC bracket. And there they all are. And because we rolled 5 and we double for the OC episodes, we got 10 people going on to the Retribution match, and they are Leaf, Skyland, Kiki, Koami, Dakota, Silver Fortune, Amelia Thorne, Chow, Komatsu, Cold Duskwalker, and Nikoshi Furara are the 10 going on to the Retribution match. They will be hoping for low rolls for the rest of OC action to ensure that they have better odds of going on to the OC finale and winning that Retribution match. But will it happen? I don't know. Congratulations to them though. And we'll keep on scrolling down because we gotta celebrate all the OCs who were here. We had Emery, Tsunade, Michi, Aki, Daiki, my man's the janitor. Oh, I wish. Akashi, we still gotta find someone to clean up. Suzui Mei did not have her opportunity today, but hey, there's still the free-for-all. Everyone who is here will be back for the OC free-for-all, so your OCs will have another chance to compete. Jeremy the Human? Daisuke? I just like the question mark so much. Kiyoshi, R-Beauty, Inari, Ken, Sun, Carleone, Thales, Jumira, Carmen Rosita Sanchez, Kazumi, Kuteki, Kenta, Naoko, Sky, and Legault. And specifically for the Agent of Chaos episode, we're looking at Legault, Sky, Naoko, Kenta, and Kuteki. That's what we're looking at. That's who we're specifically looking at. I'm not sure, because the Retribution match includes people who are closer to the top. Don't think we'll probably include people closer to the top, like the next 5 who were there. But I might, who knows, we'll see. Congratulations though, to those people. They were fantastic. And those 5, Agent of Chaos match. It'll be interesting it's an interesting selection for those 5, especially Sky Jordan, who I believe has a dislike of turning heel. Agent of Chaos kind of sounds like turning heel, but we'll proceed. Let's look at the summary. All started with Akashi taking out Legolas with his own weapon, and ended with Nathan trying to attack with the legacy of his bloodline, but it wasn't strong enough to defeat the conjoined twins. The twins came out on top. Congratulations, Francesca. Alright, and that's it. We'll proceed. The stats, once again, 7 KOs, and then that's resounding above everyone else. Leaf and Tsukiko had 2, and everyone else had 1 or less. They showed up and they showed off. Major congrats to them. But we gotta go on. We actually don't have to go on too much further because we can just go back to the reaping and say thank you so much for tuning in for the first OC episode of this season. The second one will be in just 2 weeks from today. 2 Sundays. Next Sunday you'll be like, oh, there's no OC action today. But then the next Sunday you'll be like, oh, there's no, but wait, there is OC action. You'll pick up your popcorn, you'll tune in right here at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be an absolutely glorious experience. So until then, we will have 40 new OCs, and we will still have Ken and Kiki, potentially to cause a little chaos and force Ken to defend that championship, but not today. Ken Koyomi walks out still champion because the title was not on the line. Until next time, this is your United States Aviator, Toonlink, Dave, and an unknown, no-named Anomalakaris. One day, it'll have a name. I don't even know its gender. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.